In Part 1, we examined how the system was built. In Part 2, we confront what that system demanded. The Middle Passage was the forced crossing of the Atlantic, but it was more than a journey. It was an experience designed to break the body and silence the spirit. Once captured and sold, Africans were forced onto ships built not for travel, but for containment. Men, women, and children were confined below deck. Movement was restricted, air was limited, light was scarce. The goal was not survival with dignity. The goal was delivery. Olaudah Equiano was kidnapped as a child and survived the Middle Passage. Years later, he documented what he endured.
The space was so crowded we could scarcely turn. The air became unfit for breathing. The cries of the sick and dying surrounded us day and night. I remember thinking that death might be preferable to what we were being forced to endure.
This was not chaos. This was planned. Illness spread quickly in these conditions. Malnutrition weakened the body. Injuries went untreated. Those who died were often removed without ceremony. They were recorded not as people, but as losses of cargo. Language mattered, because once people were reduced to property, cruelty became routine. Ottobah Cugoano survived capture and later became one of the earliest voices to publicly condemn the trade.
No amount of profit could justify what was done. Human suffering was calculated, and the cries of the innocent were ignored in favor of gain.
Cugoano's words remind us, people knew this was wrong while it was happening. Resistance did not begin on plantations. It began on the ships. Some refused to eat. Some attempted to jump overboard. Some organized uprisings despite overwhelming force. Resistance took many forms, even when survival was uncertain.
There were moments when people chose not to continue living under such conditions. This was not despair alone, it was refusal.
Resistance did not always look like escape. Sometimes it looked like choice. For those who survived the crossing, the journey did not end in freedom. Arrival meant inspection, sale, and separation. The Middle Passage ended, but the system continued on land. Survival did not mean safety. It meant adaptation under constant threat. In Part 3, we examine what life looked like after arrival. Living conditions, disease, family separation, and daily resistance. Stay bold, stay curious, and keep uncovering the truth behind the myth.